Which nerve roots does this nerve arise from? Gabby here from Med School Bootcamp, and here we're looking at an anterior dissection along the anterior aspects of the forearm. Now, before we answer this question, let's just orient ourselves first with this image. So how did I know that I was looking at the anterior compartment of the forearm and not the posterior compartment? Well, I want you to have a look at the hand. So you have to look to see whether the hand is facing the palmar surface or the dorsal surface. If the hand is facing the palmar surface, which it is in this case, right, we can see the thenar eminence, so the muscles that form the aspect of the thumb over here. And we can also see the hypothenar eminence, so the muscles that form this aspect here along the side of the pinky. So that also helps us orient from lateral to medial, right? So the thenar eminence, so the thumb side, is going to be lateral, while the pinky side is going to be medial. So now that we've oriented ourselves, we can now start labeling some of the muscles and the nerves that are found in this compartment. So we know that the anterior compartment of the forearm itself is going to contain the muscles that are responsible for flexing the wrist, as well as flexing the digits. So this can include flexor carpi radialis over here. Could also include flexor carpi ulnaris, which we're also seeing over here. So in order for these muscles to perform their actions, they have to be innervated by a nerve. And we know that the major nerve of the anterior compartment, of the forearm at least, is going to be the median nerve. So the median nerve is going to travel along the middle aspects of the forearm, or along the anterior aspects of the forearm, and eventually pass through the carpal tunnel here, to eventually go ahead and innervate some of the muscles of the hand. So even though the median nerve is providing innervation to the muscles of the forearm, we know that it originates off of the brachial plexus. So let's go back to our questions here. So which nerve roots does the median nerve arise from? So if we think of the nerve roots of the brachial plexus, we know the brachial plexus has 5 nerve roots. And I want you to pretend that each one of my fingers here represents one of the nerve roots. So we have C5, C6, C7, C8, and T1. So to remember the nerve roots of the terminal branches, using my fingers and using this mnemonic, we can say 3 musketeers, assassinated, 5 rats, 5 mice, and 2 unicorns. So what does that mean? We have 3 musketeers, so musketeers M, so 3 for musculocutaneous. So we have C5, C6, C7 contributing to musculocutaneous. We have assassinated, so 3 musketeers assassinated, so that's assassinated like a gun, so we have 2 here, and A for axillary nerve, that's going to be C5, C6. 3 musketeers assassinated, 5 rats, 5 mice, M being median nerve, so we have C5, C6, C7, C8, and T1. So the median nerve as well as the radial nerve both receive all nerve roots from the brachial plexus. So in this case for our question, so which nerve roots does the median nerve arise from? We would say C5 to T1. Let's double check our answer, and C5 T1 is the correct answer.